Welcome to another special episode of Supernatural Stories. Today, I have my co-host of the Haunted Files, Sheedi. He's gonna join us and share with us some ghost stories. Enjoy. So Sheedi, do you have any paranormal encounters by yourself? Because we've been ghost hunting for quite a long time, right? And we do some crazy stuff on the Haunted Files, correct or not? So do you have any personal stories that you would like to share with them?
I have some personal problems and also personal ghost stories that I would like to share. Some are too personal,
Okay.
some are not. I have this one where I think it was a few years back when I was in secondary 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it was after my CCA, which is about I think 6 plus. I reached home about 7. Yeah, and usually for Islam is about in Maghrib timing. Yeah. So what I remember was I was alone, and usually the first thing I do when I go home is I'll go in my house, I'll lock my doors, and my gates and all, put my bag on the sofa, and then I'll on the light. So that's what I did. I went home, I locked my gate, locked my door, put my bag, and I switch on the light. And from my door, I will see the kitchen and also my bedroom. And the first thing I saw was my bedroom, and I saw this figure which people call Jembalang. Yeah, I don't know what you call it in English, but in Malay it's called Jembalang. And that thing was looking at me with red colour eyes. It was skinny as hell.
So you saw one black figure,
Yeah,
with red eyes.
correct. It's not a black figure, it's, how do you call it? Basically, it looks like a skeleton. The face looks like a skull.
So it has a skeleton looking face.
Correct.
Okay.
And it has a few strand of hairs and red colour eyes. Mouth was open. Was looking at me from on top on my bed. Yeah. It was lying down, but like this position.
Like
Exactly like this. Yeah. Was looking at me like this.
crawling this.
Yes, correct.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was in a shock because I've never seen that thing before in my life. So in a shock, I said, "Oh my effing god!" Yeah, and I straightaway just went out of my house while struggling to unlock my gate and my door.
So you basically you went in your house, right?
Yes.
Then after that you closed your door.
Yes.
Then you went to the living room.
Yes.
Then you looked through like a gap, right?
Correct.
Then you see.
It was actually not a gap. It's like a clear view of my whole room.
Okay.
Yeah, and from that area I can see my bed, and that thing was on my bed looking towards me.
With the hands
correct.
just like that. Wow.
Yeah. So I decided to went down and I told my family members, and they don't believe me. They said that I was joking lah, it was like an illusion lah and all that. So I waited for my grandparents to go back, which is about 8 like that, I think. Yeah. So when they come back, I went up with my grandmother, and I told her what happened. I told her what I saw, and she didn't believe me. So since everyone didn't believe me, I just act normal and just think it as like imagination. So when it come to the night part, I was sleeping with my mom and my younger sister, which was a newborn. And she was in a playpen lah. So basically she was a playpen. I was sleeping beside on the floor. Yeah, and every night about 2 to 3 a.m. she will cry.
Just cry.
She will cry randomly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When my parents tried to give her milk, she doesn't want to drink, and it became to a suspicion where this is not normal lah. So I think my father decided to bring us to like someone who knows about this.
So like what you call that, ustaz like that, is it?
Something like that.
So something like the ustaz. Okay.
Yes, someone who knows about it lah, basically, with knowledge. So when we made up with this person, he asked me about the thing, and I explained to him everything lah. And he told me it was a jembalang, yeah. And it was after my newborn sister. So, you know, it links up. Everything was, it was a good picture, bigger picture lah basically.
Yeah.
So that's where everybody believed me, and I was shocked lah. I was shocked as hell lah. So, but the thing is, I don't know how who this thing followed in the house. Yeah, but this thing is in my room. It's not in my parents' room, but it's in my room. So the big guess is maybe I bring it home. I brought it home.
Like at night lah.
Yeah.
Like when you go out, then suddenly you brought back the thing.
Usually at that point of time, I usually go home late night, midnight, something in the morning. Yeah.
So, how you resolve the whole entire thing? Like where did the thing go?
From there onwards, the next day, my father cleansed the house.
Okay.
Especially my room. Yeah. So he took the instruction from the person lah, and we did cleansing around the house, every room and every corner of it. And after that day, that thing didn't appear anymore. Yeah.
So the thing just disappeared lah.
Yes, correct.
Wow.
To be honest, actually my room is kind of creepy lah, because for the first few times I slept there, I had a lot of disturbance, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, people knocking on the window, the toilet door opening, closing by itself.
Wait, you mean the toilet door open and close by itself?
Yes.
Okay.
I sleep in a master bedroom, because that room was previously like a
Storage room.
something like that. Yeah, nobody sleep there because my grandparents usually sleep outside in the living room, so nobody slept there, and it just became like a room for prayers, and also sometimes my auntie come there to sleep over.
Oh, okay.
So I, become brave a bit lah, and I sleep in the room. For the first few days, I open the door and on the light lamp, and yeah, I heard most of it is like knocking. I feel like someone is beside me, because it was a big bed. It was a queen size bed, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
So I was sleeping alone on a queen size bed, and I felt like someone was laying down beside me.
Like beside you?
Yes, correct.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So after that, maybe after a week, if I'm not wrong, I decided to close the door, and still on light lamp, but I close the door. When I close the door, I sometimes will, suddenly wake up about 3-4 a.m. in the morning.
Due to like just unknown things.
Correct, just randomly wake up. And I will sometimes see them, sometimes someone standing behind the door. Yeah, sometimes.
So like basically like behind the door, like what exactly did you see behind the door?
Like a white figure.
Like white figure?
Yeah.
Like pocong?
I think more of a Pontianak.
So you saw like literally like you wake up in the middle of the night, then you saw like just one Pontianak standing behind the door.
Correct.
Staring at you?
Yes, correct.
Wow.
It's like a head, I can't see her face. She was just facing me, that's all I can tell. Yeah. When I saw that, I just turn over and sleep. Go back to sleep. Yeah.
Not scared?
There's nothing I could do.
Yeah, because you trapped over there inside the room
so
also, right? Then after that you cannot do anything. Yeah.
I just strengthen myself. Iman kuat, bro. You just sleep back.
Shit,
It was like, actually almost every day I will get some sort of disturbance. After that, once I think I start to pray. Not start to pray, I mean like I prayed in the room for a few times, and thank God lah, it was getting better and better lah.
Yeah.
Especially after the cleansing of the whole house. Yeah. There was no more disturbance and all. So far that's it.
So after like you start to pray, then you cleanse the house, then no more disturbance.
Yes.
So like for now, like today,
I don't pray anymore.
So but like today, like is there any more disturbance or any sounds or anything like that still?
Now, no.
No lah. So it's cleansed already, like there's nothing else inside the house lah.
But there was this one time where I was, basically when I was in a teenage life, I rarely go home.
Okay.
Yeah, I will always be outside with my friends, slacking under the block, playing guitar, singing gang songs. Say no, I'm joking. Usually like slacking my friends, spending time with them till late in the morning. maybe like 5, 6. Sometimes I don't even go home.
Okay.
So there was this one time where it was, I think roughly about 2 a.m.
2 a.m. Okay.
Yeah, I was out with my friends. My mom suddenly texts me saying that why are you showing tantrum in the house? Stomping my feet from my room to the kitchen and stomping back in my room. So I didn't reply to that. I didn't reply to that lah. I just ignored the message and just continue slacking my friends, enjoy my day. And I went home about 5. So everybody thought I was home, but my younger sister wasn't asleep yet, so she knows that I wasn't home yet. Yeah, the next day I think my mom asked my younger sister what time I went home.
Yeah.
And my younger sister told my mom it was 5 lah. And she didn't believe. She thought that I was like, maybe I went home then come out back, then went home back. Yeah. So next day, I think next 2 days, the thing happened again. But this time, the one that saw it was my younger sister and my grandmother. They saw a black figure from my room stamping the food in the kitchen and then back in my room.
What?
Yeah, so that's when my mom called me and say, you see, because of you come back home late, you brought something back.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
And luckily that thing didn't disturb anybody lah. That's a good thing lah.
Yeah lah, so it's just there.
It's just there, yeah, it's just there. But I don't know what's their intention lah, to be honest.
Yeah lah. What is the intention of
Correct.
that thing, correct? Not
Correct.
to like come in the house, stop
Why
the food.
is it in the house in the first place,
True ah. Why is there all this stuff, weird stuff in your house? You have quite a scary house lah, honestly.
honest,
From what
yes,
I fucking hear.
Even my friends are scared of my room.
Yeah. I know we have one friend who, like that time we went into your house, then the living room door opened by
Correct.
itself, right? He like scared
And
to
he
close.
was scared to close it back. He was a good friend, but he wasn't a good ghostbuster.
Then so at the end of the previous story, right, like the black figure, right, so like it's just only a black figure lah.
Yeah,
There's nothing else or anything like that. But the thing is still, it storms inside your house, correct?
that's the thing. It's showing tantrum.
It's showing tantrum.
Means it's angry, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, but what I heard I heard from some people lah is, I don't know what is it called. It's like a penjaga rumah, is it?
Penjaga rumah.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I'm not really sure what it's called, but
What is it called?
penjaga rumah.
Penjaga. Penunggu rumah.
Penunggu.
If not wrong, that is the one.
Yeah, it is penunggu, penjaga rumah.
is
Security
yeah,
guard.
yeah, he like sit down inside the house, jaga your rumah when you come out. Like that, fuck, we don't even need to lock the doors, yeah.
Yeah, but it might also be a jinn, because jinn are well known to be big, tall, black.
Why? Yeah, big, tall, black
figure, yeah.
Black figure, correct.
Yeah.
But he's so black, like
Yeah,
big
he's
and
like
black.
basically like a shadow, big shadow,
Oh,
Like a tall,
okay.
big shadow.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you ever heard of someone having sleep paralysis?
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah,
Sleep
when you
paralysis.
sleep, facing the ceiling, and you will feel like you can't breathe, you can't move.
You
Yeah,
cannot move, but your minds are still
Correct.
moving around, correct?
you can open your eyes, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was one of the things that the black figure will actually like so-called lean on you.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, correct.
Because there's a lot of accounts of sleep paralysis, right, where they see things that is not in the room.
Correct.
There's basically two. One is ghosts, another one is signs, which is
Too
you're
tired.
not in the part, because there's like a few points of sleep.
Correct.
So there's deep sleep where you are fully
Fully
off,
gone.
lah. But there's like a thin layer of like you half asleep like that.
Correct.
Yeah. So like for sleep paralysis, they say it's like the thin layer over there, where you are actually, your body is asleep, your mind is not sending any electrons to your body, but after that your mind is still awake.
It's the way, correct.
Yeah. Boy, you have any encounters like sleep paralysis?
I think it's normal for me.
You
To be
have?
honest, I don't really think it's something on me.
Hmm?
I just think it like I'm too tired.
Okay.
I'm too tired, but I suddenly wake up and I'm too tired to move. That's why I wasting lah. But thinking of it back, why am I not breathing? Why can't I breathe? Why can't I move?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
But when
So-
you have those episodes of sleep paralysis, do you have any, like, see anything? That is the thing.
Recently,
Recently?
I just thought about it. Recently, I was asleep and I didn't sleep facing the ceiling. I was sleeping like that, you know, like
Facing the side.
yeah, facing the side, correct. And I suddenly woke up and I can't move,
Huh?
I can't breathe, but the only thing is I can open my eyes
Okay.
and I saw a black cat
Yeah?
in front of me.
A black cat.
A black cat, a totally black cat.
But you're not dreaming, right?
No, I'm not dreaming. I'm totally awake.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't have a black cat. I have a grey cat and a white cat.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
I've seen your cats.
My pussies.
Yeah, one of them beat me, I remember.
Yeah, because you step on his fucking step on her.
She will look like carpet.
Kids, yeah.
But after that, so you saw the black cat in front of you. Then how you get out of the, you know?
So basically, I kind of slept back,
Yeah.
I guess, and I woke up still having the same thing.
The cat also.
No, not the cat, but still can't move. You know.
So still sleep,
Sleep.
in the zone of sleep paralysis.
And what I did was I just say in my heart, I just said like prayers some
Yeah.
prayers, correct.
Prayers in your heart. Okay.
And I wake up and I can move.
Suddenly,
Yeah,
after doing that, then you can move.
yeah.
Wow.
I forced myself to move and I did move.
Wow.
Yeah, after the prayers, I forced myself to move and I moved. And I was trying.
Trying.
I was like tearing
Tearing
apart.
up,
Yeah,
tearing up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think I can't breathe. I was scared.
Yeah lah, because
Yeah.
it's a scary thing that happened to quite a few people. There's a lot of people who complain about sleep paralysis, not
Yeah.
being able to breathe.
True.
Quite a scary experience, honestly.
It's actually a very scary experience.
A lot of people see things when they have the episodes of sleep paralysis.
It's a no joke thing, to be honest.
Yeah, it's really a no joke thing lah. Like the things about like paranormal things, yeah lah. Like if you rate from all your scariest things that happen to you, all the paranormal encounters you have, like which is the most scariest? Number one most scariest?
Most scariest.
Yeah.
Jembalang. Definitely the Jembalang.
Definitely is the Jembalang.
Yes,
the
correct.
Jembalang at your room.
I have a few reasons why, because that thing is not a thing you would see every day, like not every day, like maybe like some kind of a rare,
Yeah, it's actually quite
Yeah.
rare. Like hardly people have stories about Jembalang. Usually
That was
about
the very
Ponti and
first time I saw a Jembalang,
Yeah.
I've never saw a Jembalang before. That was the first time. If you were to show me a Pontianak in front of me right now,
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, you're normal. It's just like, not even rare, not even, it's nothing.
But Jembalang is
Yeah, it's like something, it's a something. I
rare.
haven't seen
It's
it.
very rare.
Correct.
Honestly, it's very, very rare compared to the rest.
Because I've been adventuring a lot,
Hmm?
going here and there a lot, so I've encountered a lot of different experience lah. So basically, experience. Sometimes I don't see them, but I hear. Sometimes I see them. Sometimes they move, sometimes they don't. There's a lot of different kinds of experience I had. Yeah. So even though I went to graveyards and all,
Hmm?
it's not as terrifying as seeing something that you have never seen before on your own bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone is in your house, like your
Correct.
castle. Your house is basically like your castle, am I
Correct.
right? And on your bed also.
That's the thing.
Wow.
How dare she lay her hands on my bed? I watched that bed shit.
Yes, yeah. It's very terrifying, like, honestly. I myself, right, basically, right, I would go and encounter one Jembalang on my bed, right? I'll shit myself, lah. Basically, I will literally shit myself, lah.
I think I know. I know.
Yeah, I will I think, like, based from the haunted files, right, as from the footage, right, you can see, right, I saw the, like, Pontianak in the bush, right? Like, I straight,
Even crazy.
yeah,
as
even
well.
crazy straight away run, right? Every time I see Jembalang, I will come out from the window. Like, fuck the door. man.
I was actually struggling to put my key in the keyhole to unlock my gate. Oh my god.
Oh my days. I
Yeah.
think I'll run through the gates. Yeah.
If I could, I would.
Just fucking run. Fuck the gate, man.
Fuck
Go
the
for
gate,
the
ah.
windows, bro.
Fuck the gate. Just jump down to level
Just
1.
jump down to level 1 for me. So there's also another thing, right? We basically no. So okay, thanks for being here to share your ghost story. You can follow him on his Instagram, okay?
Can.
What is your Instagram?
Not.
Okay.
You want follow? You sure want follow? You sure? Sure not.
Okay, so
You sure? At SHXXDY.
SHXXDY. Okay. So thanks for being here.
Don't follow. You better don't put Just someone scold me. Don't put.
Okay. So thanks.
No.
So thanks for watching. What? What?
As you can, if you all want to know behind the camera is my girlfriend. If you all try to follow me, one of you gonna get cut. No? Not with a fucking knife, but with a fucking spoon.
Oh shit. So thanks for watching. Like if you like it, subscribe.
It's
share.
not if you like it, you will like it. No, you will like it. Okay. You will like it. Okay.
Okay, share. And the next time I think you will see him again is in the next Haunted Files, which is coming out. Who knows when? Soon.
Just
Maybe
wait.
the next month.
Wait.
Just wait. Fucking wait.
Yeah.
Okay. So thanks for being here. Right? Yeah. Fuck off, man. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.
If you become our bahan, you
Okay, thanks for watching. Good night.
good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, sound like Batman, sir.
Good night. Robert Pattinson, right? Batman. Welcome to Supernatural Stories.
Welcome.
Good night.
Should be the camera also lah. Come like the camera. Don't be shy lah. Don't be shy lah, yo.
Hello.
Hello. Quadri, this is Quadri. Sheedi. Sheedi? Quadri. Okay. So, you want to repeat everything again?
No,
Oh.
just one more time. So you have personal ghost stories, right?
Yeah, I do. Cibai.
Make like serious, like you telling me the ghost story. Like scary, huh? Scary, huh? Scary. No, scary.
Nak buat apa cover
Scary. Yeah. No, like explain, like say a story, say a story. Like explaining, like try to just explain. Just talk. Just talk a story. Just talk a story.
Tell a story or tell a story?
Tell a story. Okay. Like what? You have a scary ghost stories, ah?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
So like you have a supernatural stories, right?
Yeah, I do.
The supernatural haunted stories.
Superman?
Superman stories haunted.
Yes, haunted
Smile, right?
Okay.
Super.
Superpower. So he was fat
He was fat
and black.
and black.
Yeah. So basically what happened was in 2021 COVID-19 came by.
Ah. What is wrong with you?
On.
Like your room, right? You go inside, then after that, how?